Hi there and welcome to another episode of My Currency Transfer TV. We often talk about where the top places are for expats to go, what to bring and all the things you need to know to prepare for your transition abroad. Today, however, we're going to talk about leaving and how to settle into your new expat home. So firstly, congratulations on your move abroad. So before you go, collect a list of all the people you wish to stay in contact with and write them down in an address book. So this will ensure that you have a list of people you can Skype, call or write to on a frequent basis. Making sure you stay in touch with friends and family back home is important as they will be the ones to support you during your difficult times. Next, research forums are dedicated to people who have lived in the same destination that you are emigrating to. Here you'll be able to find out the best places to meet people, ask questions about the area, and even meet people online who will be living there, creating a social connection before you've even moved abroad. Now, a great forum to start on is Expat.com, home to over 175,000 members in the same position as you. So there really is no need to feel alone at all. We'd also recommend setting dates with friends and family for them to come and visit you or chat on Skype. Now, if you don't set some initial dates and times, you will risk feeling instantly cut off from those people's lives. Additionally, if you fix a future date to come home and visit, there will never be huge gaps of uncertain times between visits in which you can begin to feel lonely. So moving on to once you've made the transition and once you are there. So get online and look for events, social groups and expat organisations in your new area. So even if this doesn't sound overly appealing, it will be an excellent way of meeting new people who are bound to have something in common with you. Aside from creating new friendships, it's a way of getting you out of the house and preventing you from feeling lonely. If there isn't much in the way of social organisations, approach your new colleagues or neighbours. Colleagues may even have been in the same position as you, and you can offer advice and invite you along to work social gatherings and organisations. Neighbours can be equally helpful. Ask them what the best way is to meet new people and what goes on in the area you're living in. If nothing goes on at all in the area and you really are stranded in a ghost town, offer up your services and start a club, practicing a language, reading group and post it in the area. You may be surprised at how many people come along and are happy to have found some social company. Now, the other thing we'd recommend is to avoid the possibility of landing yourself in a ghost town is maybe visit that area a couple of times before you move abroad. That's a great way to get to know a place, maybe meet people before you've even moved abroad to see if you fit in the area. Next, we would recommend that you start a new hobby that you've never contemplated doing. Not only will this keep you preoccupied, but it will stop you worrying and thinking about feeling lonely. You could even start a club for your given hobby and share your new interest with the people in your community. And our top tip from My Currency Transfer would be to always say yes to absolutely everything. So if the neighbour is throwing a party, go to it. If you see an ad for a book club, brilliant, say yes. Not only will you start to adapt to the language change, but you will also make friends much quicker than anticipated. So we hope you've enjoyed today's episode of My Currency Transfer TV, and we wish you the best of luck in your move abroad and also settling in. If you have any questions, feel free to tweet us at MyCurrencyTrans. Thank you for watching and goodbye.